Good morning, everyone. Please excuse the hair. I'm getting ready to go out, and you'll be very pleased to know that this is going to be quite a short video because I need to get ready to go out. Now, I promised Jane Butler that I would review a product that I bought from her from the body shop at home, and actually you can get this in any body shop, but I'm going to put a link below to Jane's page. I bought this product which is called the Body Shop Skin Defense, and I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to put it on in a minute. Right, the reason that I bought this product is because I'm going to zoom in now, and I don't know if you can see, but I have got very uneven skin tone and little brown marks. It never shows up as much as it shows up in real life whenever I show it, so you probably think I'm making a big deal out of nothing, but I can assure you that it does show up. And the thing is that when you put foundation on, it shows through the foundation unless you correct it, which basically looks like you've got a mucky face. Okay, it looks like you haven't washed your face properly. Now, this is a problem I'm going to tell you. It's called something called melasma. It's slightly bigger. Some people say, oh, it's just freckles. It's not, because you get patches of skin. Freckles are a little bit more like what I've got on my nose, but I still like to cover those up. But there's sort of more little patches of what I would call sort of tanning, as though you've tanned, but only in one little place. And you can see here, I've got this bit on my cheek, so it always looks as though I have been sort of slapped in the cheek. Or I've walked into something. It's not very nice. Now, this can be a problem in two situations. First of all, as some of you know, I'm half Indian. Now, it is a problem in Asian skin. It's a problem in people that tan very easily. Now, there's two reasons for that. One is that they're very good at producing melanin, which is the stuff that makes you go brown. Okay? But they're too good sometimes, so you can get this overproduction of melanin, which causes this melasma. Now, I'm not an expert, so please consult with your doctor if you've got the similar skin problems, okay? But this is just what I have found out. Now, the other problem with people that tan very easily, like myself, I've always tanned. I've only ever burnt once in my life, and that was when I was holidaying in Greece. The temperature was about 40 degrees centigrade. I went out with something like factor 15 on, if that. I still didn't burn all day, and it was only when I got into the pool and I reflected it up that I burnt, and that was with a temperature of 40 degrees. And the problem with that, with people that tan very easily, is they're not very good at putting a high sun protection factor on. So your body goes into overdrive. Now, the other thing that happens, and this is what happened with me, didn't have this skin problem really until I was pregnant with my son Jack. And ladies, it can be a hormonal problem as well. Melasma is often nicknamed the mask of pregnancy. So when you're pregnant, for some reason, again, you need to consult with a dermatologist. Maybe they know, I don't know. But for some reason, your melanin goes into overdrive, probably to protect you from burning. That's my common sense reason, but I don't know. Goes into overdrive as a result of all the estrogen swirling around in your system, and you get what's called a mask of pregnancy, and that's what I got. And really, it's not really gone away. So I've got a lot of uneven skin tone. So even though my skin, I've never really suffered from spots, and I would say I've got clear skin, I do have this mask. Now, I have tried every product under the sun for fading melasma. Believe you me, again, it's like my eye creams. If it says it's going to fade brown marks, I'll try it. And I've tested it, and it's never worked. Now, I'm not about to tell you that this one does and it cures everything. I don't know that. Although this product does actually claim to fade your marks, but I'm going to test it. I don't really believe it. I don't believe anything can do that, because it's being caused by a skin problem underneath. However, I do recommend this product, and I'm going to tell you why. I might not be able to reduce the marks that I have on my face now, but what I can start to do is use a very high protection, SPF protection, and avoid it getting worse. Now, when I have shopped around in the past for anything that has a sun protection factor of 50, the sort of price range you're looking at is around £30. And also then what you get is a very thick cream. Now, if you put that on your face, then, you know, your makeup is going to look terrible under thick, gloopy cream. Now, when I was looking at Jane's Body Shop catalogue, I came across this Skin Defence, and it says SPF 50, and I immediately wanted to know more about it because it is £16, which is the cheapest SPF 50 I have seen from a known skin brand. I've seen a few unknown ones, but I wouldn't go near them because I just don't recognise their names at all. And I like to go with tried and tested brands. So just for the fact that this is SPF 50 and it is £16, I wanted to try it. Now, to give you an idea, I did some research this morning to just test that was actually true before I posted this. So to give you an idea, I looked up a similar product online in some of the well-known brands. Estee Lauder do one for £35. Bobbi Brown do one for £31. Decleor is getting a little bit cheaper at £18.50. Dermalogica, £30. And Clarins, £32. Okay, so this is £16. Really, really good. Now, the next thing is the texture of it. Is it going to be big and gloopy? And this is where I was pleasantly surprised. I think when I first messaged Jane, she thought I was unhappy, but I was far from it, because when you actually put this onto your skin, you will see here it's a lotion. It's a very thin lotion. It will actually start, it's more like a milk. But when you go to rub it into your skin, it turns into water. It feels like you're putting water onto your skin, right? So if you put this under your makeup, it is not going to make your makeup all thick and cakey, right? And yet it is SPF 50. Now, that is what I find amazing. SPF 50 normally is gloopy stuff, okay? This is, look at it, it's just, and when you feel it, it just feels like water. You almost think, can this possibly work? But I can see from the sheen that there is an SPF there that is deflecting light. Okay, so what you do in the morning is you cleanse, tone and moisturise before you put this on. Now, you might say, why do you need to moisturise? If you have got very oily skin, you possibly don't need to moisturise after this, okay? But I think other than that, you probably do. And I can see why, because it really doesn't feel like a moisturiser. It feels like you're putting milk onto your face in terms of the texture. So I think if you need a bit more hydration, as most of us do throughout the day, especially if you live in a city, and you've got a lot of air pollution, then this would not be enough as a moisturiser. But if you've got very oily skin, then yes, certainly give it a try as a moisturiser. Otherwise, you put it over moisturiser. Now, I'm going to quickly read you the bump, and then I'm going to get on and put it on my actual skin, and then we will finish off because I have to get ready to go out. So what it says is, we have blended protective ingredients with brightening red algae extract and antioxidant vitamin C. Vitamin C is very good for aging skin, girls, to create a high-level, broad-spectrum daily UV protection suitable for sensitive skin. This milk-to-water formula efficiently helps protect your skin from multiple aggressors while providing utmost comfort. It has UVA protection, which reaches deep within the skin and accelerates the process of skin aging, the UVA rays do, sorry, not the actual cream. UVA rays will accelerate the skin, and so this is what it's protecting you against. UVB rays trigger redness and damage a skin surface, and it's got protection in for that. It's an antioxidant which protects you from aggressors which weaken the skin's ability to remain healthy. And it's got anti-dullness ingredients with red algae extract and vitamin C. And what it claims to do is that instantly your skin feels smooth, supple and replumped. And after 4 weeks, skin appears brighter, more refined, and skin tone appears more even. Well, folks, I've only used this for a couple of days because I keep forgetting to put it on. So you can have a look at my skin now, and I will come back in 4 weeks and we'll try out the claims. As I say, I'm not very hopeful about the claims because I just don't think it's possible to even out your skin tone from putting a cream on your face, especially when it's hormonal. But that wouldn't be a reason for me not to buy this product. So even if it doesn't work in 4 weeks' time, I would still buy this product because it's a well-known brand. It's a very good texture. And at £16, it is one of the cheapest SPF 50s I have been able to find. And I only say one of the cheapest because I found a couple of brands that I'd never heard of that claim to be doing SPF 50. And I wouldn't buy from a brand that I'd never heard of before. Body Shop I have. So let's put some on because I'm going to put this on under my makeup. We're still not in summer time, girls, but we still have UVA. And especially if you live in a city, I am going to get, I shouldn't perhaps go that near to my eye, but I'm going to go a little bit near to my eye because that's where all my pigmentation is. If you live in a city like London, as I do, there is a great big hole over the ozone layer. So what that means is that your UVA and UVB rays are coming to you without any filter whatsoever. So it's a little bit like going onto a sunscreen, but taking off all the filters around the glass. And that's what you're doing when you go out in any kind of sunlight, even in spring, even in winter. So basically, this is what you're doing. Now, I have put that on my face. It has not added to the gloopiness. I'm going to go around these areas where I've got brown pigmentation to make sure that they're covered. The smell is pleasant. It doesn't smell like sun cream. It just smells very fresh. It's got like a kind of, you know, that aqua shower gel smell. It smells like that. It doesn't smell like suntan lotion. And I'm going to make sure that I put some around my neck. So there you have it. Really lovely texture. I know I can feel confident now that I can put on my makeup and it is not going to affect my makeup application. So I would really recommend, actually, if you're looking for a high SPF, that this is a very good value for money. And I will come back in 4 weeks' time and we'll see about the claims for whether or not it has evened out my complexion. I'll post the link below for Jane Butler's Body Shop at Home page. You can also buy it in the Body Shop shop, I presume. If you like this video, please press like and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. Have a good day.